Hey, what's up guys, Pallab here from nothingwired.com, and I have the brand new Samsung Galaxy J7 here today, 6, that meaning 2016 version. They was released along with the J5 the other day in India, and the J7 cost just under 16,000, 15,900. You might get it for a little cheaper online somewhere, but that's the one, that's the price you'd get it for on flipkart.com, where it's selling exclusively. In this video we're gonna do a full review of this device. I already did an unboxing and had a first look at this device, so I'm not gonna go too deep into the unboxing process here, but I'll just quickly show you the box. First, there's the MRP, and it's a very colorful box. It's a made in India phone, and some of the quick specs over here. Once you open the box, right there, as usual, on top you'll find the phone, and once you go further in, you'll first see the paperwork, the usual Samsung paperwork that you get: the regional log guide, SAR certification, quick start guide, and a warranty card. Apart from that, you'll get a 1.55 ampere wall charger plus micro USB cable and a pretty entry-level earphones. That's the content of the box, really, not much. Now that's our Galaxy J7 2016 version, sorry. And this was the J5, so you can see that's the J7 is slightly bigger. This one has a 5.2 inch screen, this one has a 5.5 inch screen. Most of the specs are identical, but some not. It has a 5.5 inch screen, as I told you, but both have the same resolution, HD resolution, 720p that is. Both are powered by different processors, different battery. But I'll just talk about the J7 for now. I already published a full review of the J5, you can check that out. So the main difference between the J7 this year and the J7 last year is that now the J7 comes with an actual metal aluminum ring here instead of a metal accent plastic ring on the older J7. This gives the phone a good frame, good durable frame, plus it also looks more premium than the other one. You feel that metal part, plus this buttons and this separated volume button looks great, feels great, give good tactile feedback, you see. So you have that assurance, and despite of being 5.5 inch device, it actually fits nicely into hand. It has this nice texture, you can see nice woven silk like texture, that's what I call it, on a gold color. The gold color is also very subtle here. You also get a white and the black color, but this is my favorite because it's not very loud gold. You have a quite glossy front, but I don't see it attracting much fingerprint. You have a 5 MP front camera. You also have an LED flash for the front camera. That's a good thing for your low light selfies. The sensors and earpiece and stuff, the usual soft keys. Here you have the separated volume button, and then micro USB ports and 3.5mm jacks and stuff. Your power button, nothing much on the top out there. You can open the back flap. That's the 13 MP camera, speaker grill, and LED flash. Supports 4G. You can see you can open the back flap from, where is the hole? There you go. The back flap is not very durable. It's quite thin sheet of plastic. Inside you have the 3300 mAh battery, and that's compared to the 3000 mAh battery of the J5. You also have dual SIM card slots plus a micro SD card slot. This guy's powered by, unlike the J5, an Exynos chipset, an Exynos 7870 chipset. The J5 is powered by a Snapdragon chipset. Now Exynos is an in-house chipset, and this is quite more powerful than the Snapdragon that we found. So overall, a great body with a good power, 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage as well. So that is the 5.5 inch HD screen. It's nothing much to write home about, nothing special, but because it's a Super AMOLED screen, it has a brilliant viewing angle. So that's one great thing about this. So even if, let's say, multiple people are watching the same movie on this phone, they will be able to watch this. The colors won't change even if they are watching from different viewing angles. It has the TouchWiz UI on top of the brand new Android Marshmallow. That's another USP of this device and good thing. And you see the TouchWiz here is quite light, stable, and smooth. Even the flipboard comes out very smoothly. Before it used to lag. And that's the notification bar. It also, by the way, comes with an S bike mode, which is not here anymore. When I go here, you can see, so you have to enable it or go there to the hot keys or the hot position, what I call here, to the active position. But even otherwise, when you long press this, you can start the S bike mode. And then let's go to the settings first and show you that it's powered by Android Marshmallow and has TouchWiz on top. When you go to storage, out of 16 GB, you see 12.52 GB available, 3.48 GB because we have installed a lot of games and all stuff. But you generally get just under 11.5 GB is what I remember when I first got this device. And those are some of the settings. Then we'll have a look at the apps. You have the usual Samsung in-house apps there, plus the Google Android apps, again usual. Some of the Microsoft apps that now comes with almost all the Samsung devices, and then some of the tools like galleries and clocks and stuff. Also Opera Max to save data. Let's go to the 13 MP camera here. It's quite fast, I would say. So at the first look, well, did not catch the focus, but it's quite oversaturated. You see the green color at least. You can start your video from there, yeah, and then you have your 13 MP camera is in 4:3 aspect ratio, and then you have some other settings. Max video recording is full HD, and that's the front camera. Does not lag. I really like the front camera of this device. You can also go ahead and switch on the continuous flash there. That's a good thing. It's not a like, you know, firing flash. It's a continuous flash. And then you also have some of the other shooting modes, including the Pro mode, where you can customize your white balance, ISOs, and even the exposure compensation scale. So we have checked the image and video quality. They are very good. Under enough light, they show, you know, great amount of detail. It's one of the better cameras at this price range, I would say. It tends to oversaturate a few color palettes. I found specifically the pinks and greens at times, but that's nowhere uncomfortable. Under low light, yeah, well, it tries to check the noise up to a great level, but if it's too low, then you'll see noise creeping up. The videos are relatively sharp at all ends. So overall, it's a very, very good camera. So I like the loudness of the speaker, but the bass is quite flat, the output. The treble is fine though, but I wanted a little deeper bass. The audio is above average, but not totally top notch. The surround sound is okay. And that brilliant Super AMOLED screen. You see even the night scenes you can see from a different angle. Great. The vocals are well emphasized. So the movie viewing experience, at least the sound quality, is better and more balanced than the sound quality. Overall, the user interface is very snappy. It did not lag at any point of time, but there are a few things you should take note of, including that it does not have an auto brightness level. So here it's not auto, it's outdoors. So if you're outdoors and you see you cannot see the display much basically, so you just tap this and it bumps up the display to maximum so that you can view the display even at bright sunlight. Yeah, so that's one thing, but overall the experience has been quite nice. The battery gave us about just under 9.5 hours of moderate usage. I did not travel much, so mostly the phone was at my office connected to Wi-Fi. I did not use GPS much, but I tried to watch a few YouTube videos, songs, and those kind of things, browsing. If you travel, then it should give you significantly lower time, as specifically if you use something like GPS, which is a huge battery consuming app. Yeah, the call quality is also great. So then guys, that's the Samsung Galaxy J7 2016 version. Now the main pros about this device is, number one is the camera. I really like the camera. The price, considering a premium brand like Samsung where you'd get ample after sale service, and bigger brands generally comes with the brand assurance, the assurance that you would get the right quality of raw materials, the devices should run optimally, and if not, you have ample after sale service. So that comes then the camera. I even like the touch, which comes with marshmallow out of the box, also has this nice metal touch on the body. So overall, although the design and looks kind of the same older look, was kind of becoming quite boring nowadays, by the way. The main con of this device, I also like the color, by the way. The cons of the device is, well, at 15,000 you have a lot of compatible device, lot of devices that comes with more power than this one. At least on the RAM front, it will have more internal storage and some of those things. And also, well, I did not find the sound very enhancing. It's kind of quite flat, and also it did not have auto brightness and some of those niggling things in the settings that Samsung has decided to omit. But overall, I see more pros in this than the cons, and definitely if you have to choose between the J5 and the J7 only cost 2,000 more. I would say definitely go for the J7 because the screen size is not much, so your handling won't be much different. But this one has a much more powerful processor than the J5, also a bigger battery, 300 mAh more. So overall, J7 is much better than the J5 in general, but in general I think it has a very tough competition across this price point. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this and we'll try to answer them all, and please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Thank you.